Good evening, everybody. George from George's Kentucky Workshop, live on location at Michelle's, my sister's. Burning a brush pile after dark. I'm going to say I came over here probably about 2 hours ago. It was still, well, maybe about 3 hours ago. It was still plenty of daylight out. And I went to start a brush pile that's over there that you can't see. And I said, oh, this thing hasn't burned in years. And I said, let me try this one. This one took off like a train. Anyhow, you see this tree thing growing out of there? You can't tell, but that's about 20 feet tall. There's a stump in there. When I was clearing this lot for my sister for firewood, there's a stump there that's about 24 inches in diameter of a tree that I cut down. I'm not sure what it was, but that little sucker tree grew off the stump. So there's a lot of wood in this pile here. I helped my neighbor out a few years ago. He had this tree in his front yard, and he was trying to cut it down, and it was scary over there. He had heart issues, and he had a horrible chainsaw. And Miss Joe and I went over there with our trailer and our saws, and we cut it down. And he wanted to give us the wood. Wood was absolutely infested with ants. So yeah, we loaded up that wood. We thanked them, and we brought it over here, and we put it in this pile. So this wood's been here for quite a few years. This is one of the piles that Michelle, when my sister was down here last, we burned. That was a while ago. She probably hasn't been down here in probably 3 or 4 years. But so you can't tell right now, but the grass out here is probably about 6 inches tall, and it's kind of died off, and there's a bunch of leaves in the grass. And you really can't leave this alone. If this was good weather during the summertime or the spring and the grass is all green and everything, I'd think nothing about leaving this and going over my place and keeping an eye on it. There's our property, those lights in the background, keeping an eye on it. But yeah, you can get a grass fire out here pretty easy. So here I am out here. I'm not quite sure what time it is. Wait a minute. It is, It's coming up to 6 o'clock, and I'm out here playing with a fire. Should have brought a chair. It's nice and warm. It's funny how the front half here stays nice and warm as you're facing the fire here, and the back half here is a little cool. Well, today was my day off. I cut all that cement wire and put it in my forms for that concrete pad we're going to have poured next Saturday. And I've got that pretty done up the way I want. What else have I done today? I'm not really sure. Miss Joe and I have been watching this series on Roku TV called Army Wives. And oh my God, it's been on for like 7 years. I never heard of it. Oh my God, it's addictive. You sit there, you think, oh, I'll watch 1 or 2, and my God, we must have watched 5 of them last night. The night before, we probably watched 4 or 5, and we watched 2 or 3 this morning when I got up. So, not a lot is taking place today. Didn't ride my bike. Today's probably the first day I've felt halfway decent. I just haven't felt well. I was afraid I might have caught that Chinese plague there, but I guess it was just Kentucky crud, because I feel great today. So, well, I also see I'm coming up to 300 subscribers. I want to thank everybody, all my new subscribers, all my old subscribers. I mean, where else can you just sit out here and watch a fire? Oh well. So I want to thank everybody. It means a lot to Miss Joe and I. When Joe and I started this 2.5 years ago, I was hoping to have a half a dozen to a dozen people. You know, my sister and Eddie and Eric and a bunch of people I know back home, and I thought that was going to be it. And here I am, coming up to 300 subscribers. Thousands and thousands and thousands of views. It's crazy. So I've got a couple of videos on a Harbor Freight pump that I bought that I've had on several different machines. I think I've got like 25,000 views on that. And a homemade carburetor cleaner, I think I got, 15,000. Harbor Freight tire changer, I know I've got 25,000 plus on that one. So, all right, everybody. I want to thank you. Be careful. Lots of Bambis out there. The roads are just covered with them. I can't believe how many you see hit alongside the road and how many you see out here early in the morning and at night. All right, everybody. I want to thank you. Be safe and have a good evening. Bye.